Hey guys, my name is Fabe and today is Snapshot Day. The first snapshot of Minecraft 1.9 called 15 week 31A. So let's head right into it. So since this is the first 1.9 snapshot, there's gonna be a lot of new stuff. And I'm gonna assure you that I'm gonna miss something, but we should start right away. So we got a new food item called the beetroot. You can make beetroot soup out of that, and you have beetroot seeds, I'm gonna assume. Oh, and you get red dye, so that is interesting. Does that mean that you cannot get beetroot seeds from crafting? So that does mean that it must behave more like wheat. So let's try it out. Okay, beetroots looks nice, that's for sure. I like the look of it. Nice and red, and you get one beetroot out of that. We didn't get any seeds though. So that is definitely very interesting, to say the least. So how do you multiply them then? If you can get seeds from if you can craft them into seeds? Oh, okay, it does drop seeds, just very rarely. So is that not balanced yet? So maybe you are always in the negatives when you're trying to farm them. That's definitely interesting. It might be hard to farm those guys if you don't get seeds that often, but then again, it seems okay. It seems you get quite a few seeds. But that's definitely cool and new. New food item is always nice to have. We're gonna try out how much food... Oh! Haha, there's something else. F gives you an item in your offhand now. And with that, you can basically dual wield by right-clicking. You use your right one, I think? No, you still use this one. I thought you might be able to eat when you are hungry. Let's try this out. Let's get hungry. Oops. I'm so used because F used to be my sprint key and now F is switching items with your offhand. So I definitely got to get used to something. Anyways, let's talk about some other stuff. You already have seen these guys. Those are new blocks that are gonna be available in the end. The end has been revamped completely. And we're gonna take a look down there here very soon. For example, you also have end stone bricks now. Craftable, I'm gonna assume. Let's go back into the game mode 1, okay? Oh, before we do that though, there's one more thing that I want to try out. Pathway blocks, guys. Pathway blocks. That is interesting. So by right-clicking with the shovel, it uses durability. You can now have these 15 out of 16 height pathway blocks in your world. That was added. It doesn't seem you get a speed boost or anything from those. It seems they are just a visual thing. But I don't know. Maybe they'll still get us some use later. Maybe a speed boost. A speed boost would be fitting, right? But who knows? That might be a little bit overpowered too. But definitely cool. Another new texture in your world to use. Where else was I? Ooh, dragon hat, huh? Dragon hat? Dragon hat. Can I wear it? Ooh, oh my god, it's so big, and the mouth moves when I move with it. Look at it. That is so scary. Oh man, that is one big head, isn't it? Of course, it drops when you kill the dragon nowadays. The dragon fight is also completely new, and we're gonna take a look at that right away. I'm not gonna explore the crafting recipes because I'm gonna assume that they are pretty standard. Especially from the brick and stuff like that. Is there anything else that I wanted to show? This is all end stuff. We're gonna take a look at that once we get to the end. Any second. There's one thing I want to try out though. Is that a pattern? That is not a pattern. Maybe it's gonna be a pattern sooner or later. And we got an end rod. Can we place that down? Yes, we can. That is also looks very interesting. Oh, what is this? It has a particle effect. I have no idea what it's gonna be used for. But you know what? Let's find out. Oops. Hello. Not working? Maybe? Lag? Lag. Ooh, wow, I died. That's not good. Alright, let's try this again. Let's get out of here first of all. Out of the tunnel. And then I'm really curious at how it's gonna look. Yes, this is gonna be the new dragon fight. So all these pillars are now in a circle instead of randomly distributed. And some of the ender crystals will now have cages around them. to prevent you from shooting them. So you might have to climb some of them to get rid of them. Let's take a look at our friend the dragon here. Man, it's gonna really take some time to get used to the offhand item on the left, because it's blocking off a little bit of the screen. I don't think you can attack with that yet. I think you still have to attack with this one. Oh, what was that? He was waiting here. The portal is already pre-shaped, and it's gonna spawn right in the center of the circle always, so there's no portal placement anymore involved. But most of these changes have already been shown in a video at Minecon 2015, so there's not much news about this. You know what I want to try? I want to try this. What is gonna happen? How is he gonna attack me? Oops. Ooh, something attacked me there. There was an explosion. Let's see, is he coming from me? Or does he have other behavior now? This is gonna be very, very interesting to see. There he comes. Did he? It sounded like a gas shooting, right? So he might have shot at me. I didn't see any particles though. And he's not attacking. Maybe I really have to shoot him with the bow first. You know what? Hello. You wanna kill me? Oh wow. Look at that! New death message too. Yep. He's definitely very, very unfriendly. Let me prepare something else to show you. Alright, I'm back and I brought a weapon. A bow! With some brand new arrows. Let's try this out. Okay, let's get rid of these guys first. So we don't have to bother with a regenerating dragon. And those are the ones that are... Ooh, those were... What arrows did I shoot here? Those are somehow marked. Oh, you know what that is? There's no texture yet. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's get rid of these. That you have to do by melee. Or, yeah, you have to definitely climb these things now. That's gonna make the fight so much harder. Just a little change. And it's gonna change everything. Alright, let's take a look at a guy. What arrows am I shooting? First of all, take a look at my hotbar. It totally changed the animation in the hotbar of a drawn back bow. That is definitely completely new. Okay, now if we put these guys in our offhand, what happens? Come on. There we go, nothing. Okay, how about these guys? Poison potions. Poison arrows, I should say, not potions. Is he poisoned? He gets the particles really quick, but he might be invincible against poison. There's always a chance with those guys. Night vision is not what I wanted. I actually wanted... so there are all kinds. For every potion, there's an arrow. It's still named potion, but I bet that's a bug that they're gonna fix very soon. I actually wanted to try these guys out. Oops, get out of my inventory. I want you. Invisibility arrows. I'm not gonna, that should be poison, yeah. I need to get him in my offhand and then I can use him. And he is definitely not invisible, so it might not work on him. You know what? Let's get us some other friends that we can try our arrows on. How about some good old-fashioned creepers? You can always rely on those guys, right? Okay, spectral arrows. Oh, look at him! Glowing like a beacon. Doesn't matter from where you look at him. You will be able to see him from everywhere. So those are the new spectral arrows that were announced. How about some fresh poison here? Looks good. And how about some... Oops. How about some invisibility? Yep, definitely works. And that's gonna be possible for every potion effect from now on. So that will definitely make PvP and even some PvE a lot more interesting. But now, let's get rid of this dragon, shall we? I mean, we don't want to bother with him this whole time. Look at that. I think he's immune against the last arrow hit. So you gotta melee him for the last hit. Also, a very interesting mechanic. Should definitely make it a lot harder to actually kill him. But there he goes. The good old dragon animation. We got the egg. I don't see a head anywhere. I see an ender pearl that dropped. I don't see a head. So that is a thing. Ooh, look at that. What is this back there? We should check that out. That looks like a portal. Wow. That is trippy. Look at that. This is some amazing effect. I guess it's supposed to simulate the 4th or the 5th dimension. Reminds me a lot of the movie Interstellar. Look at that. That is some crazy stuff. What you have to do to get through there, though, is you have to actually use an ender pearl. Because otherwise you won't get it there. Oh. Here we go. Stuff is loading very slowly. But it is loading. There we go. And we are in a brand new world with a brand new beacon, which shows you the portal, and new plants. Look at those guys. So those are called chorus plants, and they have chorus flowers, and when you destroy them, let me try and get into game mode 0 again. I get the chorus flower when I destroy them. When I destroy those, everything upwards. Wow. That was a weird sound glitch, wasn't it? Yep, that worked this time. So everything upwards of the plant actually gets destroyed as well. And you get chorus fruits, another new food item. So we got two new food items here. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. It basically teleports you randomly when you eat it. That is crazy. Look at it. And we are gone again. Wow. So definitely some interesting new stuff. That could be a great randomizer for like adventure maps. I mean, you can of course use command blocks as always, but it could be a fun little thing for in survival when you want to build little PvP arenas and stuff like that. Could be interesting. I gotta look into that later. But let's find the new end city. Oh, hello there. Took me a while, but I finally found it. Look at that. So those are the new blocks that we saw earlier. It is a new kind of dungeon, and as you can see, kind of looks a little bit upside down. So do we want to try out and tackle it in survival? Look at these guys here. Yep, those are not blocks. Don't worry about it. Game mode survival. Oh, there they go. Look at them. Look at them shooting us. Oh my god. They are gonna... Ooh, oh, they're gonna get us. They're still gonna get us. That looks crazy. Look at that. So those are projectiles that follow the target, but only in a straight manner. So you can pretty easily avoid them if you are careful. If they hit you, you get this new effect called levitation. It's not quite fixed yet, but it actually makes you fly upwards. And it can be very helpful, but then it's gonna drop you. Okay, let's go in there. Oop. Okay, we are flying. We are officially levitating upwards in this dungeon. Let's see what is waiting for us here. Any more of those friends? Ooh, a ladder. Oh, is that supposed to be a parkour challenge? Is that a thing? No, it's just a spiral staircase. Ah, I thought there was gonna be some serious parkour involved in a dungeon. Oh! I guess there is. Oh, crap. And I found my way back after a little while. So let's head up there. This time, let's be a little bit more careful. Or, let's just fly up there. I mean, why not? What are you? Are you an enemy? You look like an enemy. Ooh, one of these rods we saw earlier. I still don't quite... Oh, and banners. That is very interesting. Are those supposed to give up off light? That would be very, very interesting. Alright, what is the light level we have here? F3. We have a light level of Sky 0 Block 7. Oh, it is a light source! A very, very cool and interesting looking new light source That is very interesting indeed. Wow. That is a huge game changer. Having a lighting source that is no longer in shape of a block. I guess it's kind of a torch. Just modern looking, isn't it? And you can place them like that? That is news to me too. Can you walk on them? You can totally walk on them. What is the loot in here? Beetroot seeds? Very, very nice enchanted diamond armor and even more loot. Alright, let's go over there. Climb further up or fly to speed things up a little bit. And that is it. So I don't know if that is a particularly small version that I found, or if they are all about this size. But it definitely will add a whole nother challenge to the game. It's gonna be very, very, very cool. Alright guys, so I would say that is a very, very exciting first snapshot for Minecraft 1.9. I will have missed something, of course. So let me know in the comments what kind of features I missed and didn't show off this snapshot. I might get around to do it next week. I hope there's gonna be a new snapshot next week. Wouldn't it be exciting? I think it would be amazing. By the way, I don't think I mentioned it. These new mobs are actually called shulkers. So that's the name in case you were wondering. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like, and I hope to see you all again the next snapshot day. But until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.